In today's video, we're going to talk about the spot price of silver not skyrocketing and why I personally believe it's better that way and would much rather have a slow, steady, gradual growth rate. And I'm also going to be going live in the VIP club tonight around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Link in the description if you want to join. Join before midnight tonight to get entered into my April giveaway. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and staying safe. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I wanted to talk about silver and how the spot price is not skyrocketing and why I actually prefer it that way. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. And if you want to get some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel, I would really appreciate it. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And do not forget, friendly reminder, today is the last day to join the VIP club. If you want to get entered into the April giveaway, all you have to do is become a VIP club member before midnight tonight, and you might win a prize. Link to that will also be in the description. So I wanted to talk about silver today. I also wanted to briefly talk about gold because, as I'm sure we all know at this point, the spot price of the precious metals are not currently skyrocketing. Now, for me personally, I actually prefer it that way. And I know I talk about how the lower the better for me because that means I can acquire more silver for a smaller dollar amount. That's not what today's video is going to be about. It's actually going to be more so about the economy. And for those of you who are just wondering, let me just get this out there. The spot price of silver, as I'm recording the video, is $24.40. That's what it is as I'm filming, not as I'm editing, posting, or as you're watching. Head on down to the comments and let me know the date and the time you're viewing the video and what the current spot price is for you. And as for gold, the spot price is $1,712.20 as I'm recording the video. So I wanted to talk about the spot price of silver skyrocketing versus not skyrocketing and slow, steady, gradual growth and why I prefer that as opposed to the spot price of silver shooting for the moon out of nowhere and getting all types of attention put on the silver stacking community. So I wanted to talk about a couple of different things today because I've gotten a couple comments from people saying, what if the spot price of silver never skyrockets, or they don't believe that the spot price of silver will ever skyrocket? And I wanted to make a video somewhat responding to that because if the spot price doesn't skyrocket, I consider that to be a good thing. And that's for a variety of different reasons. Number one is because I'm not looking for rapid growth. Skyrocket, by definition, means to grow at a rapid speed in a very short window of time. That's not what I would want to happen to silver or to gold. I would much rather have a slow, steady, gradual rise. I find that to be better. I find that to be healthy growth. And by the way, I'm filming this video outside, so if you hear birds in the background, don't mind them. But not only am I not looking for rapid growth, but rapid growth oftentimes would be an indicator that the dollar bill is officially dying out, which is absolutely not good news. I know I'm stacking silver and gold because I don't have all that much faith in the dollar bill at this point. But at the end of the day, I want nothing but the best for the dollar bill. I want the economy in the best possible shape. And as I've said in previous videos, the reason I believe the spot price of silver and gold are kind of sitting stagnant at the moment is because right now, not a whole lot of people are doing a lot of spending. We know that a lot of dollars got printed and digitally created over the last 365 days. Oftentimes, when you print dollar bills into oblivion, you start to see inflation. You start to see the price of food, rent, clothing, and everything else start to go up. But as I've been saying, we're having a battle between inflation and deflation right now because no one's doing any spending. No one's going on vacation. No one's buying new cars. No one's going on shopping sprees, except maybe my grandmother, but that's just to the grocery store. She goes like 7 days a week. She was like,
I'm going to the store today because they have tomato soup on sale, and I'm going again tomorrow because that's when they have kiwis on sale.
And I'll say, but Grandma DYDSS, you don't even eat kiwis. And she'll say,
doesn't matter to me, they're on sale. See you later.
Hello! Point being is that not a whole lot of spending is getting done right now. Everybody's holding on to their cash. Number one, not a lot of people are making the cash that they were making prior to March of 2020. A lot of people got their incomes reduced. A lot of people had their jobs or their businesses locked down, shut down, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people have been living unemployment check to unemployment check or stimulus check to stimulus check when they used to be living paycheck to paycheck, which was a little bit more cash. But right now, a lot of people have had their incomes reduced. So what do when their income gets reduced? They take their expenses and reduce those as well. They hold on to as much cash as possible just in case. And by the way, speaking of people not going on vacation, you want to know who else took a massive, massive, massive hit over the last year? Places like Hawaii and Las Vegas, because places like that rely heavily on tourism. That's where they get a lot of revenue from. And with 365 days going by with essentially no tourism at all, you can only imagine how bad it was for them. It's been a year of forced frugality. But when we get back on track and when we get back to our sad but usual obsessive consumption, I personally believe we're going to see inflation. I personally believe it's inevitable. The prices of everything are going to be going up. And at that point, when the dollar bill begins to really show the losing of purchasing power, that's when I believe the spot price of silver is going to begin to climb. No more of this mid-20s, no more of this $23, $24, $25, $26, $27 range. I believe at that point, we're going to see some growth. Now I'm talking about inflation, what we've seen take place in other countries, and we're not there yet, thank God. Hyperinflation. Is that impossible? No, it's not. Could that happen here? Yes, it can. Do I want it to? Abso-freaking-lutely not. The dollar bill, at this point, a lot of people are saying the dollar bill is essentially over. The dollar bill's done. In my opinion, I think the dollar bill still has some fight left in it, and it's almost like taking an 81-year-old man that uses a walker and just putting him in a boxing ring. That's kind of the state of the dollar bill right now, in my opinion. And by the way, it kind of reminds me of my grandfather, because he doesn't care what you say, what you do, what you threaten him with, or how big you are. He'll still fight you. And if you cut him off while driving, he'll meet you at the red light and throw a traffic cone at you. Up yours! The point I'm trying to get across is the dollar bill, it's pretty up in age. The dollar bill isn't in the greatest shape. The dollar bill is pretty drained. The dollar bill is pretty exhausted. The dollar bill is elderly at this point. But it's still standing tall despite everything it's been through, especially everything it's been through over this last year. So the way I see it, when the dollar bill really begins to show the losing of purchasing power, when the dollar bill really begins to depreciate in value, or we start to see all of the depreciation due to all the printing and digital creation of dollar bills this year and last year, I think that is when we're going to see the spot price of silver begin to start slowly climbing once again. And I personally have always seen that to be better. I wouldn't want the spot price of silver to skyrocket out of nowhere, because that could mean a couple of different things. Number one, it could mean that our economy is in shambles, which one could argue the economy is already currently in shambles. But imagine if it were to get worse. A lot of people look at the economy right now and say, this is a train wreck, this is a disaster. Well, guess what? I don't mean to speak it into existence. In fact, knock on wood, it could get so much worse. And I'm thankful that it hasn't gotten to that point. Like I said, I want nothing but the best for the dollar bill. I want nothing but the best for the economy. Even if it means the spot price of silver laying low. I would much rather have a healthy economy and a low spot price than a crazy high spot price and the economy completely crumbling. That's just me. That's just the way I see it. Not to mention, want to know what else would happen if the spot price of silver were to completely take off? It were to completely shoot for the moon. Completely skyrocket. Double, triple, quadruple in value and beyond in a short window of time. You want to know what else that would do? It would do very similar what it did last year when the spot price of silver started to climb pretty quickly. It didn't skyrocket last year, but it definitely made some moves, some pretty big moves, in a very short window of time. This caused silver to attract all types of attention. All types of people were talking about silver. All types of people were researching silver. All types of people were converting their dollars into silver. All types of people were discovering the silver stacking concept. Silver was off of everybody's radar for the longest time, 6, 7 years, since anybody really talked all that much about silver. I'm talking about like news outlets and reporters and whatnot. I'm not talking about the silver stacking videos and whatnot. But last year, when spot price took a pretty big hit and then climbed back up to where it was, and then it just kept going. It was $18, I believe, when it fell. Went from 18 down to 12. Then it climbed back up to 18. Then it went to 19. Then it went to 20. Then 21. Then 23, 25, 27, 29. In a very short window of time. This got everyone's attention. The people who love silver, kind of like me, possibly kind of like you. If you're watching this video, if you're this far into a video, I'm assuming you like silver. The people who don't even like silver were coming around and getting proven wrong. So they were talking about silver. They were looking at silver. The people who had no idea what silver even was, or that silver stacking was even a thing, they were learning about silver. Silver was making headlines. Silver was making the news. Silver was getting pretty popular. And stacking silver for a very short period of time became a trendy thing to do. It was almost like how everyone got all excited about GameStop last month or the month before. It was just a trendy thing to talk about. It was a trendy thing to participate in, and it was fun. It was like this community around it, and whether it's real, whether it's fake, whether it's this, whether it's that, it was just something that was trending at the moment. But just like everything else, trends come and go, trends fizzle away, trends die out, and silver stacking for trendy purposes kind of went away. The people who were in it for real, true, honest wealth preservation, they're still here. But the people who dove in just because it was something that was on the news or something that people online were talking about, they're long gone. But what if it were to happen again, but on a much larger scale? Instead of going from $18 all the way to $29 in a short period of time, what if it goes from the mid-20s to, I don't know, the mid-60s or 70s? Over the course of, 2, 3, 4, 5 months? What if that were to happen this year? What if that were to happen in 2021? Do you have any idea how many people would be talking about silver? Do you have any idea how many people would be obsessively and desperately dumping their dollar bills into silver? Do you have any idea what the premiums on silver would look like at that point? Have any idea the stacking demand? Do you have any idea how much attention would be on the silver and gold stacking community, who, by the way, typically try to keep a low profile, try to keep it discreet, try to keep it low key, try to not have a lot of attention drawn to them? They're all of a sudden thrown into the spotlight. And I don't think that's what the silver and gold stacking community, for the most part, would really want to happen to them. I don't think the overwhelming majority of the silver and gold stacking community who are trying to just save money privately on their own, I don't think that they would really want for that to happen. And by the way, if you don't think that that would happen, look what happened to, for example, this channel over the last year. Over 10,000 subscribers in the last 365 days. The channel only has 15,000, and it's been here for over 5 years. 66% of this entire channel's subscriber count joined last year. Now, of course, the blood, sweat, and tears, the hard work, the consistency and dedication I put into growing the channel played a huge role in that. But do you really think that even a measly 25% of all those people would have stumbled upon my channel if there wasn't so much craziness going on in the precious metal markets over the last 365 days? Probably not. The analytics are right there. Put it on screen so you could see. Now here's something that I don't necessarily have the numbers for, but if I had to guess, I would say probably close to 7,500 of those 10,000 are brand new to silver. Had no idea about silver. They just got started stacking within the last 365 days. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people learning about silver. That's a lot of people discovering the silver and gold stacking concept. That's a lot of people who are now converting their dollars into silver, which is fantastic for them. And I'm here to teach as many people as I can. I'm here to learn from as many people as I can. So I see it as a great thing. So they're welcomed here with open arms. But the point I'm trying to get across is, imagine if silver did something really crazy. I'm not talking about just going from $18 to $29. I'm talking about going from $24 to $65. Or what if silver went all the way up to over $100, especially in a short window of time? Do you have any idea how many people in the world would be talking about silver? And at that point, we would really start to see the ripple effect. We would start to see all these mainstream media news outlets. We'd be seeing all of these finance people, even the people who have nothing to do with precious metals, even the YouTube channels that have nothing to do with silver and gold. I'm talking about the stock market channels, the real estate channels, those channels. You have any idea how many of them would start talking about silver, even if it's just for a brief period of time, just because it's economic news and plays a role in potentially whatever it is that they're doing? You have any idea how many people would be discovering silver and talking about silver, which would inadvertently put the spotlight on the silver and gold stacking community, which for the most part really values their privacy. In conclusion, I personally would much rather have slow, steady, gradual, consistent growth over an extended period of time. I know that there will be volatility, but I personally believe, in my opinion, from my perspective, not a financial advisor, nothing on this channel is financial advice. Do your own research, form your own opinions, make your own decisions based off of your conclusions, not mine. But the conclusion that I came to, based off of a couple of years of research and studying the trends and the charts and the graphs and everything, I see more of an upward trajectory, and I personally believe it will continue trending upwards. There will be dips. There will be pullbacks. Silver will drop from time to time. 2020 2.0 could happen again, and it gets chopped practically in half. And I personally believe if and when that were to happen again, I believe it'll go right back up to where it was and then continue going up and up and up and up. I would much rather things be that way than for silver to completely take off out of nowhere. But I'm very curious, what are your thoughts? Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Which would you prefer? The spot price of the precious metals to go up with a really bad economy? Or would you rather the economy be in relatively good shape with low spot price on the precious metals? And if anybody's interested in joining the Precious Metals VIP Club, it's where I can do things on my own terms, not on YouTube's terms, my terms. I'm hosting privately held live streams. They're smaller and easier to manage. I will be going live tonight around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come hang out. I'm also doing giveaways. I'm doing one right now, and you only have until tonight at midnight. You got to join before April 1st to be entered into the giveaway. All you have to do is become a VIP club member. That's it. That's all. You might win a prize. Also doing discounts, personalized promo codes, shout outs, deal alerts when silver and gold is on sale on a variety of different websites. And of course, you can watch all of my videos early and commercial free. Come join the Precious Metals VIP Club. It'll be the first link in the description. You're invited. I'd be happy to have you. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to hit that subscribe button like a Karen hits a bus window. Or you can hit the subscribe button like a Karen hits another Karen. Even if she lies and tells you her name isn't Karen.
My name is not Karen.
Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. 3 brand new videos over there. One about silver, one about the stock market tech sell-off that we've been seeing over the last couple of weeks, and one about the Suez Canal finally being freed up and clear for ships to go through. Go check them out. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 3,000 subscribers. We just hit 2,000, and I appreciate that. Got a brand new video dropping tonight, so keep your eyes peeled. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products. T-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations, such as the recently released Kraken Stackin' t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug, inspired by the beautiful 2-ounce silver Kraken coin, which, by the way, is helping us raise a little bit of funds and awareness for ocean cleanup charity organizations at no additional cost to you. It comes out of my pocket, not yours. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know, once again, what are your thoughts on today's video topic? Which would you prefer? Would you rather the spot price of silver and maybe the spot price of gold completely skyrocket and take off out of nowhere, which would draw a lot of good and bad attention to the silver and gold stacking community, while simultaneously having horrible economy? Or would you rather have a healthier economy? Would you rather everything be fundamentally okay? Everyone's working, everyone's spending, people are buying new cars, people are going on vacation, people are doing this, people are doing that, while simultaneously the spot price of silver and gold stay relatively low, or have a slow, steady, gradual increase in the spot price. Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.